New York City, the city of dreams, where millions walk the streets chasing love, success, and happiness. Among them was Ryan Carter, a man who had everything: wealth, power, and a reputation that echoed through the financial district. But what he didn't have was her, the one person who once made his world feel complete. Kira Adams was a free-spirited artist, a woman who believed in the magic of love and the beauty of imperfections. She painted the world as she saw it, full of colors, emotions, and endless possibilities. They met during their university days in Boston. Ryan was the quiet, ambitious type, always calculating his next move. Kira, on the other hand, lived in the moment, dancing in the rain and finding poetry in the city's chaos. They were opposites in every sense, yet somehow, their hearts found a rhythm in each other. Their love story was nothing short of magic. Midnight walks on Brooklyn Bridge, stolen kisses in Central Park, hours spent in art galleries where Kira would explain the emotions behind every brushstroke, while Ryan pretended to understand these were the moments that defined them. On one such evening, as they stood by the river, Kira leaned into him, tracing patterns on his palm. "Do you think love is forever?" she asked, her breath warm against his skin. "With you?" "Always," he whispered, brushing a strand of hair behind her ear. She smiled, standing on her toes to press a soft kiss against his lips. The city lights shimmered around them, but for Ryan, she was the only glow that mattered. But love is never enough when reality demands more. Kira's family believed in stability. They wanted her to marry someone who fit their idea of an ideal husband: responsible, family-oriented, and, most importantly, someone who wouldn't challenge the norms. Ryan, with his late-night meetings and corporate ambitions, was never the right choice for them. She fought. Oh, how she fought. But sometimes, love loses to fate. One evening, in the dim glow of a Manhattan cafe, Kira broke his heart. "Ryan, we can't be together." "What are you saying? We love each other." Ryan's voice trembled. "Love isn't always enough. My family, they've already decided I can't fight anymore." He looked at her, searching for the girl who once told him that love could conquer anything. But all he saw was a woman who had already accepted defeat. Kira walked away, leaving Ryan with a heart heavier than he had ever known. Years passed, but time didn't heal. Ryan buried himself in work, climbed the corporate ladder, and built an empire. His name was now in business magazines, his life filled with luxuries most people only dreamed of. But every success felt hollow because he couldn't share it with her. Kira got married. He heard about it through mutual friends. She moved to San Francisco, had a picture-perfect life, or so it seemed, but some stories refused to end. Years later, on a chilly December evening, Ryan walked into an art gallery in Soho, New York. The moment he stepped inside, he felt a strange familiarity in the paintings. The colors, the strokes, the emotions, they all whispered a name he hadn't spoken in years. And then he saw her. Kira stood in the center of the room, her blue eyes scanning the crowd. She looked different, matured, elegant, but still his Kira. Their eyes met. For a moment, time ceased to exist. She walked toward him, hesitant yet unable to stay away. "Ryan," her voice was barely a whisper. "It's been a long time, Kira." A sad smile appeared on her lips. "It has." They sat at a quiet cafe nearby, the same one where she had once broken his heart. The irony was cruel. "You became everything you dreamed of," she said, stirring her coffee. She hesitated before answering. "I tried." There was so much they wanted to say, but so little they could. She was still married. He was still in love. As she reached for his hand, he felt the same warmth, the same tenderness. He wanted to pull her into his arms to kiss away the years they had lost. But some dreams remain dreams. Somewhere in another universe, maybe they got their happy ending, but not in this one. That night, as Ryan walked away, he realized something. Some love stories don't need a perfect ending. Sometimes, just knowing that the love was real is enough. And maybe, just maybe, that was the kind of love that lasted forever.